What's up, everybody? It's Maddie, a Mystic Sky Watcher. I'm waiting for a bunch of people to come in before I start my show. It's 11 p.m., September 10th, 2025. I want to say rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. This is incredible what happened today. And I just watched the video, which I cannot premiere on YouTube. But I can tell you, if you go to Steve Lookner, you can go watch it here on X. It's the most brutal video. It's an assassination. This is so plotted out. It's incredible. But I'm gonna play the audio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to overlay a photo and I'm going to play the audio. You guys you can't believe what he gets. A bullet in right in his jugular. At the moment they're talking about gun violence. It's really wild. So, okay, hold on. Before I do that, I want you to watch the crowd. Watch the crowd.
Yes.
Counting or not counting gang violence?
What the fuck? There's Charlie over there, guys. I can't really see it because I'm like on the side. Yeah. Yes.
Counting or not counting gang violence?
What the fuck? There's Charlie over there, guys. I can't really see it because I'm like on the side. Yeah. Yes.
Counting or not counting gang violence?
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is a really incredible event that happened. This is a day before 9/11 anniversary, as you guys all know. Most people are aware of that day every year since then, 2001. So this is incredible because can you imagine being in this crowd and that happening? I mean, oh, wow. So anyways, I'm going to show you guys. I want you to listen to the audio with no music. Hold on. So I'm going to do an overlay if it will let me. I don't know. Hold on. It might not let me. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. Overlay. Will it just do anything? Add an overlay? No, only if I upgrade. That's what I thought. They've changed so much. That sucks because, okay, let me think about how I can do this. That sucks because I can't do an overlay. Let me think about it. Well, the thing is hold on. Let me see where point I can show you all the way up until where he gets shot. Okay, hold on. Let me find out the timestamp of where that happens. Oh, it's right. It's 26, 25, 25. Can't go any more than 25 seconds. Okay. Okay. I'm going to show you guys this video. Can't go any more than 25 seconds. Snafu Snaps is here. Oh boy, Snaps. I don't know. I'm not really in the mood of getting into it with you over Here's the thing, Snafu. LCJC says one thing and you say something else, and Bad Apple says something else. Now, I don't, at this point, I just, it's hard for me not to believe LCJC when her son is being affected by it, and you've used other people's children as weapons and their family members. So LCJC is a fucking fool. She's gonna learn legally. Well, is your buddy Snow the one that you protect that does the same thing, like goes after people's children, like mine and Tariq's? And the thing is that you protect her when she plays dirty as fuck. She's been playing dirty, going after me and my family, and you know that. She about to learn legally already emotion. Here's the thing: your buddy Snowho is huggabutting with your enemy, Bad Apple, who's been threatening you and everyone else. It's outlandish. It's totally outlandish. And he's been threatening me, Tariq, you. I mean, this has been going on since he's got his tether on. So he's amped it up. I didn't know this clown until he came to my channel and chat log. And he's been continuously in my chat log ever since. And I rebuttal making videos on him, but I've never been in his chat log ever, right? Leroy Stallman, Dirty Trucker, Tweaky, Mr. Tweaks. You came here with Kirk info? Oh, really? Ask Dirty how that's working out for him. It's not working out too well. He owes me $100, actually $1,100. He said $1,000 if I wasn't in jail last court. Appearance 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. He lied. Yeah, and then he owes OTW 666. He makes all these bets he can't pay. He's a dirty, low-value trucker, broke motherfucker. What can I say? I'm looking into more psyop. Here's the thing. Did you see when he got hit in the neck? Oh my gosh. The timing of what they were talking about. First they go into the rainbow transgender something right here in the beginning. And then as it goes along, they're talking. He asks him a question. He answers like gangs, and then he gets hit right in the jugular. Boom! It's just incredible. It's like perfect timing. They knew already about the preloaded question. It was a preloaded question. They already knew about it. They were going to hit him at that moment. It's just incredible. What's up, Safu?
Do you notice the fucking ring on the finger changes
Well, what?
during the shot? That's what I'm trying to say. I actually have a live I was going to set up, but I don't
Do
have
it.
the producer. Do you want to come share screen if I start it up? The pictures go to Paul and Slave's community page. He caught on to it as well as many others that were sharing the
Oh,
info.
God.
Go to Paul and Slave's community page. You'll see
Oh,
the
God.
ring on the finger was switched, right? Like we got the footage of the apparent hitting in the neck, which was a jugular shot. But notice the ring on the fingers was switched. We did a deep dive on Charlie Cook. Now the numbers gematria are adding up. One day before 9/11, the gun violence talk,
Yeah.
as we said. What we're
Yeah.
witnessing, I believe, is Masonic theater. Now, 9/11 had people who ended up dead because of certain false flag optics. Go look at Paul and Slave's community
I'm
page.
bringing it up.
Yeah. Now, again, we're pointing this out to many people. True Zone. He looked at and I have a lot more optics into what's happening here with this Charlie Cook thing. Now notice, okay, the finger on his regular finger. Now notice the shot where he got shot. If you go look
Mhm.
through Twitter, the ring has been moved. It's on his pinky finger.
Oh gosh.
You
AI?
see what I'm saying?
Well, why are they doing that? What would
Well, and again, remember, there's a lot of cyber technology out there, a lot of weird stuff. So, gel pack that can make it look like it's real, or real event that occurred. But the fact is, there's something has been edited. Someone has been, and again, the whole white guy that they found. I got footage of the arrest supposedly of the first guy they're claiming, and this whole story is very Masonic theater. If you go look at Charlie Cook's past, there's a bunch of old weird messaging tweets. Like he even says something like, "I feel like I got shot by an AR-15." He said that last year. Alex Jones, other sources have confirmed, seems to be like a high powered rifle of sorts. You
oh,
know, the footage that we've all seen.
yeah,
But
yeah,
there's more to this story than you even like I said. And if you go do a deep dive on some of these characters, you'll find the pictures of him putting out the triangle symbols out, just like Candace Owen,
yeah,
all of them. But
yeah.
there's something to this whole story, Mystic, and so,
Oh, I
so
bet.
and the ring, like I said, if you go look at some of the footage and some of the things coming out, there's editing in process right now. And again, I believe this is going to set up a systematic martial law because again, notice that the girl that got stabbed and then now him, both were towards the neck. Okay, the girl that got stabbed in the neck, Charlie Kirk got shot in the neck. I believe these are symbolic, ritual sorts of things happening right now.
Yeah.
But I believe it's a systematic setup for the martial law that's incoming. But I didn't know if you were really aware of the other optics in play with Charlie Kirk and the ring and the pictures and
No, I didn't know that. And
some of the stuff going on.
did they find the guy that did it or
No,
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 I didn't
he
think
was
so.
supposedly, and the guy that they did find, I got two videos here. I could share one of them. Here, one of the guys. There's videos of this old guy. It's on Twitter, you know, but I
Yeah,
found a couple other sources.
yeah, he's not the guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not the guy, dude. The guy could barely even fucking. We're talking about a high-powered precision shot from the footage. But then again, was this even real? Like, because the fact of is how the ring on get moved. Like, where is this stuff coming from? You know, first it was on his index finger, now all of a sudden on his pinky finger. You
Yeah, so
know,
right there in that picture, I was like, in
yes,
that, yeah, it was, I don't know.
yes. And then the more I,
AI already
well,
taking
here,
care.
let me pull some. I'll show you something. I might as well just show
Who's
it to
it
you.
by? Who's it
I
from?
was I was gonna do a live on this because I have a lot of things set up on it, but I just haven't. But here, I'll show you one real quick. Hold on.
Who's it by though? Like you're not gonna get me and not gonna get me in trouble. Who is it?
No, 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 no. You know, on my channel, I'll go all out. Not here. Hold on. Let me show you something. Just dropped the link.
Okay, give me a minute. Let me pull it up. Remember them saying everything on TV is part of their scripts? Oh yeah. Okay. Huh. Now who is this on the right? Who is that?
Looks like Candace Owens to me.
Okay.
Now here, this is a post from uh 22. Now again, if you look more into his name, the gematria. Now remember, a day before 9/11, folks. Okay, no one really talked about this. I did it in my video.
I thought it was.
I always shout out 9/11 anniversary, and I was
Yeah.
like the only one that did. It seems like this year is no one's talked about. So we just surpassed the ritual of the 9/11 event. Now, if you look at the other link I sent you, uh, this was uh, of the year 2022, and
Mhm.
it's almost like in a predictive programming sense of what he's tweeting here.
Oh, really? Let's see. When was it? 2025.
It's in
September 10th.
the drop links. I have two other drop links I put in there.
I don't see them. Then,
There's three
hold
of them.
on. Oh, okay. They're there. Okay, let me take away that one.
Now again, the Messianic theater, as you know, with certain events, and again, I have a lot of connections, as you know, whether you like me or not. And I'm telling you, this is the systematic setup in the big theater show. See, Charlie Kirk. Y'all know where Big Boy Charlie Kirk aligns with, right? Same. And again, we're witnessing the whole left versus right paradigm, but this really is just going to lead into a mar- it will lead into the activization of martial law because of the optics and the events unfolding before us.
Hmm.
But yes, I knew you were going to cover it. I was going to do a whole show on it myself. I got a
I,
bunch of optics on it.
I
I
mean, you
just
can still do your thing, but I just couldn't believe what I'm
now
like.
this is 6/22 of 2014. Now again, the numbers for all the gematria shouting out there, if you line this up to the date now and then to the 9/11, there's a lot of weird optics that come out of it. I got videos on it. But he put this out. And again, the people who were matching up the numbers were like, isn't it interesting that he talked about the high powered rifle? And that's what happened. And then of course the numbers of the 6/22/14 match, they did it in the ways they match up with, you know how they do it. And
That's
I'll get
wild.
yeah. So again, there's a lot more optics to this event that has taken place than most understand. But then again, for those of us who do understand, this is a systematic setup, and then that's why I think they're portraying the neck, both the little white girl that got stabbed by the black guy on the bus, and then now this, and they're portraying the neck, and the neck has the wounds.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go, but yeah, I just wanted to
All
bring up
right.
some of these optics to you,
Oh,
just
wait.
so you have a better understanding. And dude, Mystic, I'm telling you right now, Lena's a lion sack of shit, bro.
Here,
She's
this is.
about to face. Hey, tell her to show you the video. Even my enemy said there is none. We called, we checked it. She's a liar. She's
Here's the
about to. Hey, you
thing.
know what? She's about to face what others are facing right now. And
Okay.
it's funny because the others seem to be all high and mighty, and they said, "Huh, I might have to take the deal after all." Well, Lena, keep running your fucking mouth because I already got things in motion for you. Your lies and you using children, and you even saying I touched my children, but you using your children. The law don't like that, Lena, especially when it's proven it's a lie. And you could hate me all you want, Mystic, but I went public and said I saw the optics of people doing dirty to you. I said it over and over and over. You didn't want to hear it. I even said, yes, I see Snow's optics. I said it. I don't know what more you want me to say. Okay.
Well, why are
But
you
what I'm
pumping?
telling you, aside from all this shit, I ain't about this. You came on to bring your journalism to this table. I'm the only one aside from you and others again, who will look into this with the light and the eye of understanding that this is more than what the eye or what they're seeing. And I'm telling you, do a deep dive on old Kirk, do a deep dive on the Masonic theater, and do a deep dive on the martial law that is coming, and you'll understand what we're probably witnessing here.
Hey,
Marshall, what's up, Chris? How are you?
oh, pretty good, pretty good. How you doing?
Good.
Hey, Schnapp, before you go real quick, I was just thinking, I don't know if you're looking in this Charlie Kirk thing. I was listening to Dabu 7 before he got kicked off the air earlier. I don't know what happened, so I just left. He was off for about 5 minutes and he was talking. He was saying that Charlie Kirk, before he passed away, he gave up support for Israel. He started to turn on Israel, and so that's why
Yes, ding, ding, ding. Hint,
Mossad,
notice.
Mossad
Okay,
might
I'm
have.
gonna give you guys some cookie crumbs. What happened with Alex Jones and Owen Schroyer lately?
Yeah.
What happened with a lot of journalists who are speaking up against Ezra? Yeah, wink, wink. Yes, Chris. But again, these players are all part of the club. Okay, this dude was part of the club, and here's the thing: this dude, Charlie Kirk. When we talk about social media influence, okay, the Tim Pools, the Joe Rogans, this guy was more of the YouTube. He was like the Ben Shapiro type, right? Doing his like right wing blah blah blah, hitting the campuses. So this guy was very politically involved, and you're absolutely right. He started being vocal against certain optics and other media relations are starting to be vocal. Hence, we're starting to see waves and division and a wheat and tear optics. But I am telling the people that with this whole situation and with the footage coming out and the ring finger changing, CGI and cyborg technology and many other things are existent in today's world to where we think these are real. And I'm not saying it's real or not real. I'm just saying I believe we're witnessing a theater of sorts, and there are victims. There are people who end up with these certain events. 9/11 was proof of it, that these rituals happen, and there are victims to these rituals. But you're right, Chris. There's a lot more to this story, and including what he recently started being vocal about. Yes, sir.
All right, yeah, I just thought so that's what I was hearing Debu talking about.
Yeah,
So,
I
so
have. Yeah, Dabu's
I'm
over
sorry for saying
target.
the I word, or the J word, whatever, not
Yeah,
supposed to say.
I just knew Mystic probably had no clue about some of these optics when she jumped in, and I just wanted her to be informed of some of the optics in play
Right,
I
I'm
before
had
glad
no.
you help
started
our journalism out
like
and
getting
stuff.
too
Yeah,
much on this.
it's good. It's good.
The
Anyways,
ring.
Mystic, I'll be watching. I'll be
Okay.
watching, but yeah, deep dive, look into it more. Definitely, there's more to the eye than people think. And if we do deep dives on this, yeah, I think it is coming to like what Chris just mentioned, and then what we're witnessing with Venezuela too. The optics of the transitions of powers that link to Israel optics and others. Yeah, there's big movements being made right now, big things, and then especially with Trump's health. The way, and again, we're witnessing theater at its finest.
Possibly. I mean, maybe. I mean, it just how do you fake that? Like,
Even
front
if it's
of
not fake,
everybody.
it's still ritualistic and agendaed out. Because of this,
Yeah.
now there's more ammunition for
Yeah.
martial law. There's more ammunition for regulation of social media
Oh yeah.
influencers. There's more. This allows the opening of Pandora's box, so to speak.
Yeah.
You,
It's
you know what I'm
scary.
saying?
Yeah. It's very scary. It's scary for me. It's scary.
For
What happened?
everyone.
I'm like,
If
yeah.
this could
Well.
happen to him, then it could happen to you and I. It could happen to
Oh,
all
I
the
know.
influencers out there. That's the point of this thing. But because of the weird optics as well, the history, the gematria, the pictures coming in, the shooter, right? The old man, and then now we've heard so many of these stories. And again, if you look into this guy's background, he's in the club. He's in the club. Kirk's in the club.
Yeah.
So it just there's a lot of optics to this whole thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard um, Charlie Kirk tried to go to West Point College. That's extremely hard to get into, a
yeah,
military college.
military West Point.
Yeah,
Yep,
and he got rejected, so he started the Charlie Kirk trail, according to them. Doing Charlie
yep.
Kirk thing, starting a turning point and all that.
And I do. I got some footage and some things that I don't think others have seen. And you know me, Mystic. I don't give a fuck. I'll risk the channel. I'll show it. And yeah, I mean, the minute I saw that, I was like, he's dead, or if it's dead. But then again, some of the cyber technologies that are using, you know, some of the things that are happening. I mean, this it's very real. And to me, though, even if it's a real thing that went down, which I think it is, this is definitely theater, especially because of the gematria and the numbers matching up, and the anniversary of 9/11 yesterday, whatever, 2 days ago.
And all the gun. All the shootings every day on every campus. I mean, there's
But
a
it's not even that. It's like that little
every
white girl that
yeah,
got stabbed recently.
yeah,
You remember
that
that's like,
too.
and they're both the neck. Think about it. He got hit in the jugular. You saw the footage, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I keep seeing
Right.
it.
Straight to then why was the other one in the jugular too? Notice the optics of
Uh,
to the neck wounds, both of these people.
You know, blood
So
flowed from the neck on each one of them.
yes, yes, and that's what part of the footage I was going to show. The optics of what they want the media and mainstream media to see and talk about, and again, these type of things are more personal than like a gunshot. You know, a stabbing is more personal, which makes it more emotional, which leads to when they do implement martial law or things to this nature to gravitate on the emotions of the mass. You know, using some of these tactical propaganda pieces are used. All I know is big events are happening right now worldwide. Timo was telling me the other day, like people are afraid to go out where he's at because some offset ended up killing two cops. And because of that, all of Australia, like if you're just a patriot, so to speak, or soft state like they use here in America, they're using that event to raid homes, to go in homes, to shoot people on sight, to do all kinds of crazy shit. This is happening in Australia. Right now, we have Paris, France, Australia, Canada, telling everyone to turn in your long knives, they call them, which is swords. Okay, they're now banning in countries swords and knives and stuff. And of course, when we see the immigration optics, like in France or Paris, you know, that's what happens. These people stab each other. These people are very personal with the killings and what happens. That's why you're seeing these countries, the form of martial law already being implemented, which is we're now going to illegalize swords. We're now going to illegalize knives, you know, and so like certain countries now are literally illegalizing swords, purchases of swords and knives, you know, and we're witnessing big moves being made. And I do believe this Charlie Kirk thing, especially from what we're gathering, is just there's fishiness all over this thing. And again, the whole shooter thing. If you saw the old man, you saw the old man. They're claiming it was him. Here, let me pull that video up for you.
yeah, it's fishy because every day there's a shooting on some campus and some high school. It just seems to be an everyday thing now. I'm like, what's going on? And then this now, I mean, what are they trying to start? Like now, it's like, oh, you hit a good Republican guy that was going to go run, or he was helping out. He was really promoting Vance. I don't know if what he was doing with him, but he's attached to Vance, and I just feel like this is totally targeting, motivating. I don't know, some type of violence.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. Not to to bears repeating. I guess as soon as I don't like to say the J word or the I word on here, because that one gets you shut down. But as soon as you turned on the small hats, um, that's when things took a huge turn. It seems like. So, I don't know. There's a connection there, but I wouldn't put it past those guys to hire some. So a religion that starts with an I, right, to carry out that attack.
Oh,
I
I
wouldn't
would
put
have
it past
thought
them.
about that. Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's what happened. I just saying I wouldn't put it past them.
Uh,
So use
yeah.
that as deflection.
Yeah.
So
Possibly. Well, whoever took him out like knew exact moment what word when to take him out. Write that sentence, the right moment. So this was planned all the way, obviously. premeditated, whoever knew, inside job of some sort.
Yeah, it's connected to gang violence. As soon as he mentioned gang violence, he got,
Yeah.
you know,
Isn't that weird? Like gang violence, he said that? His answer was gang violence. He asked him that question, so it's a preloaded question. How would they would just shoot him at that perfect moment? Like they knew it was an inside job of some sort.
yeah, and it is possible, not, not to buy into the neck thing too much, but it is possible he could have been trying to hit him in the heart, right? And like he, how those guns are like a little bit,
I no, that shot was strategically placed. Like that shot was nowhere near the torso. That
Yeah.
shot was straight for the jugular.
Yeah.
And again, I don't have the screen to share, Chris. I
yeah,
did work on a show covering this, but I don't have anyone to produce right this second. That's why I came to Mystics to share it because I wanted her to know about the ring and the rabbit holes on this before she started getting too big on the, just to understanding that we're talking about puppets in the theater.
Yeah.
That's why I showed her the, his messaging, the horns and the pyramid symbols. But no, the neck thing is actually tied to the ritualistic optics, like you said, the blood flow. And I got the showing of it. And like I said, it's because it makes it more of a personalized issue. He could have got shot in the chest. He could have got shot. The girl could have got shot on the bus. What we're witnessing, though,
The
is
throat.
stabbing to the jugular, the slitting of the throat optics, if I may. Um, there's a lot to this. I did put the. I can't find the big video. I don't think of the guy. There's a video out of the old man being dragged off. That at first they were claiming it was him, but anyone who saw the footage, that was a high power. And Alex actually did come out. He posted on his Twitter, and other sources of mine confirmed with other sources. Uh, they are saying it was a high powered rifle, is what they're saying in the
Yeah.
means. And you could just see it from just the recoil of the shot, but that was a strategic shot, Chris. There was no,
Oh yeah.
there was no. Oh, they were aiming for the chest, and the bullet went out of trajectory. No, that was a very strategic, point blank shot to the throat. Or, as I'm also saying, and I know this makes me tinfoil hatted, but there are cyber technologies out there to make humans real. To make things. But again, just like 9/11, people ended up really dead. The buildings really collapsed, even though it could have been quote an event, so to speak. And that's what I'm saying is because of the ties of like Mystic said, the minute he talked about gun violence, boom. Notice the shirt he was wearing and the words on his shirt too.
What did it say? What did they say?
Well, look at it. What does it say? And again, these are all. It's like Trump doing the media hand raise, right? Oh, you got to make sure you catch that special moment. And like Mike Strutton said, we have to catch the situation right before it overpasses us. It's the optical illusion. What does that shirt say he's wearing right before he got shot?
Not sure. Hold on.
You'll see it, and I'll tell you in a minute. Again, optical, the optics. It says the word freedom. Freedom.
It does? Okay.
The word freedom is on his shirt.
Wow.
So right, like you said, right as he mentioned the gun, gang violence, pop, and then again the word freedom on his shirt, and a white shirt nonetheless. So we got to make sure the white shirt, black and white, as you can see.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's about to happen, so I don't want to show the video. But yeah, he's gonna be asked the question right now. That I was gonna. In this video, you can see it come from this angle. The one Chris sent me, you can see it at the front angle. There's different angles. Like the video that Chris sent is a front angle. So this one's a side angle, and I can't show it because YouTube. But the other one that you sent me, Chris, is a front angle. So, but they both show him right in the jugular. Like, I can't show it, but like, okay, so if I show this other one, like Chris sent another angle of this video, this one, and see, he gets it from the front view versus the side, but still right there. But yeah, so freedom. Yeah, now I see. His shirt says freedom. Yep. Are you guys there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
So
Yeah, and as far as the
Can you
ring,
guys? Can you?
yeah, the ring thing. As far as that, all I can say is I think AI is just putting that on there when and just automatically doing that to people's videos to trip people out, to make it a conspiracy of some, to make a conspiracy out of nothing, just to keep people talking about it. So make discredit real things, throw it out there. Are you guys
you
ever?
guys got to be careful too. When you're thinking about these things, suggest I don't know. This is very heavy to look into this stuff, but if you can put the emotions aside, and not eliminate them, but put them aside when you're trying to think about something else, it'll help you to think clearer. I know that sounds cruel or whatever, but that's how the mind works. Because when you're like when you're happy or sad or angry or whatever case may be,
Uh-huh.
it clouds your mind and it makes it harder to think.
Right.
So when you're doing research, you might want to just focus on the research. And I'm not saying don't feel. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like if you dwell too much on it, it could cloud your mind, memory and stuff, and make it harder to think. That's all.
Well, I just thought it was strange, like you said, the day before 9/11, the saying it right when I was asked that question, and he said gang violence, uh, boom, and it's just strange. So, and it's just it's like I don't know, like there all these shootings every day. It's just like I know they're trying to take away our guns, so I feel like this is like a major something. It's maybe this is a reason why he's putting National Guard. They're using this as a false flag. It's not a false flag event, but a event to kind of stir and there'll be something
Oh,
next.
absolutely, absolutely. In fact, there's a newscaster right now that's getting the third degree because exactly what you just said is what they said, and now there's like a uprising of they should be canceled. I can't believe they said that, but they said the exact same thing. Like, well, now Trump will use this shooting for implementing the National Guard, but no, like I said, it's a systematic setup of
Yeah.
agendas in play because of an event that took place.
Okay, they
Here's
said
the
what I
video.
said.
This is
They
the video I put in the backstage of the quote supposed alleged shooter and anyone at this point now, if they're trying to believe this shit that this guy did this. I mean, just even look at him being taken out. This
oh,
ain't this is not the shooter in my opinion. This is not.
okay. Can I ask you a question? What are you talking about? That they did this? They said what I said. Are you telling me that there's somebody in court right now for the same thing that I said?
Say that again. No, 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 no. What you
Oh,
just
oh,
said. A new.
oh.
Okay, so when people
I
were
got
breaking the news story,
Yeah.
the left wing journalists, like the CNN people, because
Yeah.
people are celebrating this death.
I know. I couldn't
It's
believe
like
it.
if Ben Shapiro or
That's
someone,
wild.
people are celebrating the death of this guy because he went to colleges and pissed off a lot of these liberal
Yeah.
fuck, fucking crazy people, and that's what I'm saying. So what happened is the news anchor said exactly what you said. They said, "Oh, Trump's going to say because of this death, they're going to implement martial law." And then people are like, me and you could say that because we're independent journalists. We're not tied to the mainstream narrative. So, like
Right.
for you or I to say that, that's nothing. But for a mainstream media person to just outright say, "Oh, they're getting the heat right now,"
Yeah,
But
definitely.
this is footage of the supposed shooter, folks.
Okay.
The man can't even again, and we're talking about a precision, high power rifle. You should listen to what Alex Jones said and others about the sources coming through. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah. This is who they claimed at first, and there's no way. There's fucking no way.
Yeah, he got released. Okay,
I
let's
saw
Yeah.
one. I saw one real quick where they're saying that supposedly a white guy that who's like Muslim. He's actually Muslim, but he's white, and supposedly he was the shooter, and they caught him. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, again, we're gonna see a lot of things develop over the next few days.
Yeah, they let
And
that guy go, the second one too.
yeah, I just know that Kirk was part of the club, folks, and these implementation of laws and legislation and the implementation of a martial law coming to a land. Yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I whether we agree or don't agree, whether we're fighting, not agreeing, the optics are important to me, and I needed you to at least understand some of the rabbit holes going with this Kirk optics.
Hey, Snafu, real quick, what was that crazy sign that you were showing before I got here that was that Charlie Kirk had up on the screen doing with his hands?
I'm
What
sure.
does that mean?
Both of them are his Masonic symbology.
The
Uh,
Masons? Oh
Oh
yeah,
wow,
yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. Kirk was a Mason.
Oh, this? Yeah.
wow.
There you go.
Yeah, another crazy one where he had like a devil horns or something.
Yeah, the devil horns. It was the other one I showed her.
Yeah. I got it. Hold on.
They're saying he was a Christian. Snafu. You think that's just a
Oh,
smoke show?
really?
Yeah, yeah. He was on the outside of how he presented, but again, when you get to these big players, these big leagues, your booty hole's a little ripened to get that success.
Thank you, Mister.
You're welcome. Yeah, that's wild. Like, I don't know. I see other channels and they cover him, and I didn't know who he was. To be honest with you, I've never heard of him. Sorry, but I just haven't. I don't follow
Yeah, there's a lot of people out
politics
there who
anymore.
a lot. We don't follow whatever, but there's
Yeah,
a lot of stuff going on that we don't know about. So
yeah. I didn't know. I didn't follow I don't follow politics anymore. So really, I didn't hear. I've never known of this guy, but once I seen his work, I was like, wow, he's quite impressive. And then he gets taken out like this. It's like, whoa, he's like a pretty big. It's a pretty big deal, especially tied to Trump. So it's like, wow, what's going on here? Like you said, maybe somebody was paid to take him out. Like big people paid to take him out. He was a major threat.
yeah, I suggest. I don't know how much evidence you can find, but like bears repeating. I think look at the small head angle with the MOSSAD.
Yeah. That's who's responsible for a lot of shit. A
Yo,
lot of gang stalking going on and targeting and taking people out. It's outlandish. Yeah.
then like the
Scary to
Zoomers
even
said,
say that.
gematria.
Huh?
Look in the gematria stuff too. Like what? How many days? What event happened on X amount of days ago from September 10th? What major event happened? You probably find that in gematria. You know.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Zachary Hubbard covered it. I know he covered a video on it.
Oh, that'd be excellent. Yeah, he if anybody could find out, he could probably do it.
Oh yeah, I know he did. I know he covered something. I didn't watch it. I know he put a video out. I don't know what it was about. But yeah,
Yeah,
if anybody wants to know, that's one channel to go to.
man, that's crazy. Look at that. Was that devil horns or something?
Oh yeah, devil horns. Oh no, gosh, my rival now is on. Of course, he does the same thing now.
Oh boy.
Bad apple. Now he's covering the Charlie thing. It's like, really, dude? Since when? Yeah. I'm sorry to be like, I just went back. I was gonna look for that video from Zach Hubbard. I know he did that, but I don't know if I can play his video or not. I don't know how sensitive he is these days. So he used to not be, but people change, the channels change, and right now, I just have to be aware.
Think you give it copyright, or are you just doing it out of respect
Yeah,
to him?
no, they give me a copyright.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's why, yeah, he used to not give copyrights, and I used to share a lot of his work, but it's been a while, and you never know. And he hangs out with Jack and stuff, so I just don't want to take the chance. You know
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So, what else? So I can't show any of these videos, but that's basically what I wanted to share. Like, oh, and the audio. Like, hold up. Like, if we go back up over here and go to Lookner, that's the thing. I can't really, if I play
Yeah,
the
do you have the uncensored
audio,
version of that too? The
the what
I heard
now?
that, I heard there's an uncensored version of that the train thing out there. Cause that's switching subjects, but with
What
that
thing? What?
Ukraine the lady from Ukraine, she got stabbed by that.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen any of that. I haven't even looked into it.
Okay, and then just top it off, supposedly there's another shooting, high school shooting today.
Yeah,
Today.
that's what I was saying. There's another, yeah, that happened in Denver. It's like, while this is like pretty much simultaneously almost, it's like, these things are happening daily. It's like the Patriot Act is enacted, and then they do this all the time, and then they're taking away our rights, and then everybody's labeled as a domestic terrorist for whatever reason. It's a what is going on here? Like, we're all like the enemy of the state. We're all going to be labeled enemies of the state of some way, be under their rule of thumb somehow, some way.
Yeah, as soon as they get done messing with all the major influencers, they might start coming after just regular everyday people who aren't involved in those arenas.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Oh,
It's
it's
like,
a nightmare. Yeah, like yeah, anything people are typing and stuff. I mean, people don't understand how they can get you right now. I'm going through some shit that it's scary. Like, I don't, because of all this and what's going on in the news, like, this makes me wonder, oh my God, might hurt my case. It might make the jury like look a different way because of these events. Like, you never know. Like, it's scaring me. Like, oh gosh. So, but yeah, I don't know what to say, but I'm taking my chances. It's a big risk, but it's a risk because I'm being targeted as a journalist, and I have all the proof, and I'm providing all the evidence. But will they look at what I said and did as, oh, still, like, because of stupid shit, not stupid shit, but things that happen like this, and then stake in somebody's brain, and then they sways on them to, you know, I don't know.
yeah,
Think irrationally. Like, I don't know. So, anyways, I can't really talk about it, but that's the best I can say. But I can talk about it later in the future. But yeah, it's outrageous. So I don't know. Maybe I'm like, man, maybe I need to take a plea deal really quick or something, or should I go all the way to the jury trial? Like, now my plea deal won't be as good as they gave me. It will be the worst one at first, because I already turned down we negotiated, and I said no, because I said
mm,
no. I said no. I'm not taking what you're trying to give me. And then they negotiated, and I said, no, I'm still not taking that. I said, let's take it to jury trial. So now I'm just like, these type of events, this is what freaks me out. It just gets me like, oh my God, they're trying to put everybody in jail. And like they might hand it to me because I'm like going against them. I have no idea. I just don't know how they can do me. It's just questionable. Are they going to do a mother like that? That didn't do really have any intent to do anything. No proof of anything, no intent, nothing of that nature. So I have no idea. It was just words and rage. I
Yeah.
said something in rage, and it was, I'm being enticed, like it's just weird. It's a weird thing. And I did it and they have me on video. So what can I say? So I'm going up against that. And then you got like these events that don't make it helpful for my case. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh my gosh, no.
Yeah. Did the plea that when they're trying to negotiate with you, each time did like was the second time like more favorable terms? Was it better conditions? Were they like
No, not to me. I
going,
mean, for like okay, this is what I think. Okay, for what I said, like I said, there's never been any intent. I never went and hunt people down, go stalk anybody, go to anybody's work or house or nothing like that. No text messages, no phone calls, nothing of that nature. I just said something on YouTube because it was my children's birthday and I was told I can't see them. And then my son was set up to call and get upset for me to tell him no when we were already told this. So it enraged me and I lost my cool and I said what I said. And basically, I'm being charged with a felony for it. And their deal is not good because they're just handing me all kinds of shit and it's bullshit. And so it's like this. Why not anger management? Of course, a huge fine, and we can do a year probation and all that bullshit. Piss twice a month, all that bullshit. But
yeah.
when they want to go extreme levels, BS, it's like, wait a minute. You're treating me like I've had a record. I've been in jail recently. You treat me like I'm a bad mother. You treat me like no, I haven't had anything on my record in 25 years. Like, this is ridiculous. I've never even been arrested for any drugs or alcohol. You guys are treating me like I'm some criminal, like, so I'm like, I have the evidence of, I've been being literally targeted in a way, and I have proof of it. So I'm trying to prove that, and I don't know. I'm just worried about it after this type of incident. Makes me wonder if I'll make it, if a jury will let me go off the hook or not.
Yeah, as long as you could like since you're taking it to trial, you could do like discovery, and demand that they produce documents, and you could do things like interrogatories, which are like questions, and ask them questions, yes or no questions, and really try to box them in.
Well, what do you mean questions? Because like what I said is on video, but asking questions like, see, I have on video too things. So like proof of, um, character assassination. I mean, to make me angry and things, the why I did what I did. So maybe I need some anger management, but not what they're trying to force me to. So will they? So basically, in discovery, are they gonna like? I just don't know. I know what you're saying. I just don't know. I just don't know how it's gonna go. But I just wonder if I could always wait till last minute and just take a plea, or do I gotta take how long? Like, I don't know the process that well. I was told hurry. I was told something by a friend, and I don't really know if it's that way.
Yeah, we took it to trial, so it sounds like you didn't take the plea deal that they're trying to
Yeah,
offer you. So
but I can't take like the plea deal at the last minute.
um, I think it's is I don't you know, you might be able to like. I would check to see if you might be able to write up your own terms of the plea deal, present it to them, see if they'll sign it and accept it. Because the deal is the deal, you know. If you write up the terms yourself, you know, they might accept it and that as the plea deal. You
At
know, like
the end, because I tried to offer them different plea deals and they didn't want to, like, I mean, they didn't listen to me. I don't know. They didn't offer that. So I was like, well, why don't I'll do 30 days. Give me 30 days in county jail. I'll do that. I said I'll do 1,000 hours community service, fines, anger management. I gave them options, but they just dropped it down a couple years. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that still. It's not good enough for me.
yeah, I mean, if you didn't like physically do anything, you know, you
No.
just said something that's ridiculous, you know, because you're just saying something. Where's the evidence that something was done,
I
right?
said something in the past that I could have done, but I didn't do. And then I said, if somebody was like in front of me, maybe I would, like, hit that pedal. So, like, that's what happened. So they
Right,
got
right.
me on video saying that, and yeah, I was in a rage and stuff. It doesn't make me look good, but it's, and it's like, oh, it's like I was, I have reasons to be like that, but I don't know if that's gonna fly. It's just I'm facing. I don't know if they would throw me in jail more than a year for that or not, or up to a year, or 3 months, 6 months, or they're hard county, so they might hand it to me. I have no idea. It's
Yeah,
up to 5 years, 1 to 5 years.
they might be trying to bluff you, you know.
Yeah.
If there's no victim, where's the
Well,
crime? Where's the crime if there's no victim, really?
well, the victim is who I'm saying it towards. They're saying, which is some. It's yeah. So there is a victim, but they're not anywhere near me. Not was near me. I don't go hunting that person down. I don't do stalking. I don't do any of that. So then there
Yeah,
was no intent. I didn't buy a gun. I didn't take my vehicle and go anywhere. Like,
how can an attorney like prosecute you if there's no other side? There's no other side to prosecute you. It's just an attorney. Where's the moving
state's
party?
prosecuting me with him.
Oh, somebody is prosecuting you.
The state is.
Oh, the state. Okay, but where's the victim though? Is the state the victim?
There, yeah, they got him. Well, yeah, he's my, yeah.
It,
Yeah, it's
if
somebody.
nothing physical was done, it's just a
No,
threat, you know.
yeah, that's
He,
it. It was words. Yeah, so
so where's
yeah,
the injury?
there was none. Yeah,
There's
there
no
was
injury.
no intent. There is no intent. That's why I took it to a trial, because I'm saying there's no intent. I said something out of rage. The worst that you should give me is, like I said, community service, anger management, fines. If you want to do probation a year, fine, but, like, nothing more.
Yeah, there's no 1 year sentence for that, you know. Like, come
But no,
on, you
they're
know.
doing extreme shit. Like, they're like, they want to keep me from my children. They want to keep me, uh, I can, many, 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 many years type of thing, like all kinds of shit. They want me to go to all kinds of shit. So I'm just like, no, I mean, you know, I, I could tell you more later, but
Like call him to the.
yeah.
Call
So
him to the stand. You don't question them. Whoever the victim is, call him to the stand. Is it the attorney? Is the attorney the victim?
no, why
Uh,
would there be an attorney to be the victim?
if the
No.
state's prosecuting you,
Yeah, they're prosecuting me.
then
So
where's the victim? If is the victim that did you do something physical to the state? Did you say something to the state? How can
no,
they prosecute you if it's the state's logic? You know.
because I said something on video that was deemed threats, I guess.
Where's the moving party though? Like, You know what I'm saying?
There was no party around me. It was, yeah,
Is
nothing.
there, okay, what I'm trying to say, is there somebody that you could call to the stand and question them about the claim they're making against you of some kind of
Well,
injury?
I have people that can go on the stand for me and talk about things, but like I don't know what you mean. Like my attorneys get stuff, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. I'm just worried. Like, can I turn around and say, hey, I want to take a plea deal if I think I'm going to lose now, or can I wait, or I can always appeal it, but I'm still stuck in the same boat. If I can't win it the first time, oh boy.
Yeah. It's a if you can get favorable enough for you, a plea deal that's favorable enough for you, you know.
Yeah, well, they said they already offered me one, so the plea deal's off the table now. I'm like, okay. Well, we'll take it. We're taking it all the way. So I
No.
said. So I don't know. Like maybe at the last minute they'll do that. Is that a thing? I don't know. This is my first rodeo with this.
Call the if the state's going after you, call the state. This maybe try calling the state to the stand. You know, I want to call the state to the stand because
Yeah,
who's prosecuting you? There has to be a prosecute. Somebody has to be trying to press charges against you. It's the state. If it's the state, maybe call the state to the stand.
well, they are. They're going to show the video. They're going to take that and be like, okay, here, jury, here's what we got.
Okay, but where's the victim though?
I'm sure he'll be there.
Okay, it was physically done. There's nothing If there's nothing physically done though.
No, but he's still there because he's the one that reported it.
Okay.
Yeah. So he'll go. Yeah.
What injury did that do to him?
Nothing.
How was he injured by that?
Nothing.
Maybe you could ask him that on the stand. How were you injured by that? What evidence do you have that you're injured by that? Did you get a psychology report? Did you get a doctor report? Psychiatrist report? What evidence do you have that you're injured? You know.
What evidence that you're injured? Yeah, I'm writing this down.
I'm just thinking logically here. I'm not, yeah, call him to the stand and question him. If you're taking a trial, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll have my lawyers. I'll tell them, hey, I'll ask them. This is something to ask. Like, hey, what about that? Like there is no intent. There's this, and that. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, what evidence does he have that he was injured somehow? Other than you just said something,
Mm-hmm.
How did that injure him? What evidence does he have that injured him? There's got to be evidence, right?
Yeah. Well, there's no evidence of that, so it's just hear what they heard.
Hearsay, like anybody could say any old thing, But,
yeah, well, that's what I said. There's nothing that's what I'm saying. There's no intent. There was nothing that followed up before, premeditated, followed, nothing, zero.
Yeah, nothing was followed through with, or
no.
Just words out of rage.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to prove. Yeah, so they're taking me to a felony for that shit. Up to 5 years in prison bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah.
What happened to your attorney? What's he doing? Is he sitting on his fingers or something? Sitting on his hands or something?
Kind of. Yeah. I mean, it's not like that. I don't know. Like, they're really busy, and I've only got to give her my stuff recently and, really talk about my case. So it's wild. Yeah, it's wild. So I don't know. Like at first they're like, well, either side don't really have much, but at the same time they have me on video. So I don't know. I don't really know, and I can't get the vibe. I don't know what to do, and I'm not sure, but that's what I'm doing. I'm doing So I feel like I have every proof of evidence that I'm being targeted because of my journalism and my ex-boyfriend and I can't say who else, but this is a targeting event and I have all the proof. They have all the proof now. So
Yeah. So like another thing you might want to write down. I would write down as far as you
uh-huh.
whatever the charge is. Look up look it up and try to figure out what the elements of the charge are, and see if the opposing side meets the elements of those charges that they actually exist. Because if the elements of the charge don't exist, what do they have? How are you going to substantiate that?
So what is it? What do you mean elements of the church? Do they exist? What do you mean?
Like the for each charge there has to be like elements to make it have standing, or make it valid.
Oh,
If the elements are not there, you know, how they can't they don't really have evidence that the charge happened, because the law is very specific. You know, for the charge there has to be elements there.
so how would I find where that is? Because I don't think there might. That's what maybe they were talking about. That might not be there. So where would I find that?
Okay, well, like what? Figure out, write on a piece of paper, like right at the top of the piece of paper, what the charge is, and the numbers for it, like what section it came from. Like maybe it's like, I don't know, penal code, whatever, or whatever it happens to be. You know, whatever the charge is, and
Uh-huh.
then type in what are the elements of the charge for penal code blah numbers, or whatever the charge is you're being charged with. You know,
Okay.
get that charge or charges on paper, and figure out what the elements are for each charge. The elements, you know.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with this attorney. Like, what is he or she doing? You know, like,
Well, they're working on it now. I just gave them all the evidence, so maybe they're gonna figure it out now and tell me more. Hopefully.
okay, I would look up, if I was you, I would look up the elements of the charge and find out what they are, and see if your attorney has them. You know, see if
Okay.
you can see his notes and see what the attorney has, and see if the, I don't know, the attorney's, who knows what the attorney's doing, but you know. But yeah, look into those elements of the charge and figure out if they even exist. You know, they might not even exist. That might be good
Okay.
for
I'm
you.
gonna
You know,
ask them. I'm gonna send them an email. Just ask them. I need the elements of my charge. Are there any? That's it.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. Or have they been substantiated? You know, evidence provided for them. In other words, substantiate. You know?
Okay. Have they been?
Substantiated, which is like evidence for the elements.
Okay. Well, thank you for your information because, yeah, I need it. I need the help. All like help I could get. Because
And before you say something like that, make sure that there really are elements of a charge, because I could be mistaken, but I think there are elements for each charge that has to be fulfilled in order for the charge to stick. You know.
yeah, maybe that's what they were talking about. Like they don't have any of that on either side. I don't know. I have
Well,
no
that's
idea.
great for you if they don't.
I don't know.
If
Yeah,
that's real and they don't have it, that's great for you. I'd
that's what I was wondering.
definitely bring that up in court. You know.
They might know that. I think because they were telling me something like that. I'm like, well, what do you mean? There's not evidence on either side. They're like, well, no, they have the videos. That's not good, but we're gonna do the best we can. So I
The
don't know.
videos. Okay, what are the elements of the charge though? How come she's not or he or she's not talking about that?
I don't know because I don't even know anything about any of that. So I'm gonna have to talk to him about it. Yeah.
I've never gone to trial or anything like that, but you know, I've read about it a little bit, and I don't know why
Yeah.
they don't teach people this. You know, they want people to be dumb. You know.
Yeah. They wanted intimidation tactics, like big time. Tell me that, oh, I'm gonna lose. I'm facing, 5 year, all this stuff, and I'm like, boom, 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 but I have all this and this and this and that. You guys don't understand my case. And then they're like, okay. And then, here I am. So I don't know. I don't get any good feeling either way. I'm not sure how to feel about it, except in the middle, about
Y-
it.
y- Yeah, during the discovery process, look up what the tools of look up the different tools of the discovery process, and maybe do some homework, and flood them with demands for evidence. You could do it yourself. I mean, yeah, you can do it yourself and just hand it into your attorney. If the attorney's going to be lazy, and not do
Yeah.
discovery properly, maybe you should take matters in your own hands and
Oh, I could.
see what the tools of discovery are. Look up what are the tools of discovery, and look up how to do each one. And flood them with the demands for evidence. You know,
Yeah, like as far as the discovery process, like,
I would not demand. I would not depend on the attorney. You know, I would try to do my own discovery process, try to figure it out. And
yeah,
maybe have
like,
the attorney check them, but like do extra work because the attorney's too lazy to do it. Maybe or something. I don't
yeah,
know.
like, what do I like in what discovery process? Like,
Yeah,
of
what are the
what?
tools of the discovery process? That's a question you could type into um, Google or whatever, because like one of them is interrogatories, where like you ask questions. You know, there's other ones too. I think there's like 5 different ones for discovery process. So you could generate demands for your own evidence. And you don't have to. You could do things, with the attorney too. You don't just have to sit there and let the attorney do everything. You could hand the work into the attorney if you wanted to.
Right. Okay.
Because like I'm saying, I would not bet on the attorney working hard for you.
Yeah. No. No. It's public defender, of course not.
Yeah, they're just showing up for the paycheck and doing the minimum.
Yeah. That I know they probably don't like me because I'm trying to take it to trial. That's what I've heard. So they make less. So
Oh yeah, if they affect their money, they hate that because they don't care
yeah.
about you. They don't care about people. They just want their money.
Yeah. So I'm not. I haven't. Yeah. I'm just. I'm just. I hope this works out. I taking a crapshoot.
Yeah,
So
use that attorney. Put that attorney to work. Don't just let the attorney sit there and collect a paycheck. This is you. This is your life on the line.
yeah,
That's my suggestion.
that's what I'm trying to do. So
Right on.
yeah. All right. Well, anything else about this? This assassination? It's a tragedy. I mean, I believe that's real. I don't believe it's fake. You know.
Yeah. AI. I don't know if it's AI or what. I don't know. Who knows nowadays if it's real? But you know.
Well, everybody was there. People seen it. You mean to tell me how could that be AI if all those people were sitting there watching?
Right. Right.
Unless it was a clone
That's a possibility. Yeah.
or a robot or something. I mean, he looked real. I mean, his movement. I mean, he looked real. Looked hot. I mean, he looked like a little
Yeah.
bit. I don't know. I mean, I,
Yeah. It looked like real blood too. I
oh
don't know.
yeah, it looked real, like and totally targeted and jugular and right
Is,
on, right moment. It
is that an
just
artery or jugular vein?
yeah,
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah. It's just a straight takeout, like instant. Like, of course, he never made it. He didn't even make it. He was dead before he even got on a stretcher. Come on.
Yeah. That girl got stabbed on the train. I don't know if you saw that or not, but she died pretty
No.
quickly. If he got
Oh,
hit
I
like
bet.
the jugular, I mean, that's like way more blood than she had. So that yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's probably dead within a minute or two.
Oh, like second.
Yeah.
I think like instant, practically. It was like an instant thing.
Yeah.
It's sad. I don't know about the girl that got. the train accident. I haven't seen it, but I just heard about it. I think the last day. I'll have to go look into it, but that's sad. That's sad too. I can imagine these people. I don't know. This event was definitely some. It's inside job of some sort. So because they knew they had to know about all of it. They timed out the question right. They did it right on that sentence. So they knew what question was going to be preloaded to them. It's like an inside job. Somebody paying. They knew they were using inside knowledge of everybody working in the inside, and they hired whoever the enemy is hired somebody to take them out. My guess.
Right, and it might be connected to that.
Yes.
There's a guy who said sometimes the tree of liberty has to be watered with the red stuff of patriots and tyrants. You know.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know who's responsible, but scary to think that that guy's still out there because you don't know whose side he is on. Is he for somebody like we were talking about, or is it a low level, or is this a guy that's just cray cray and he's going to go target somebody else? Like you remember recently, a lot of these. Well, there was assassinations of two couples that were, I believe, House of Representatives, and they were in Minnesota or Illinois. They were assassinated. They just got in their driveways and stuff, and right in their houses. This was recently, just like a few months ago.
Yeah, there's two that man and that woman politician.
Yeah, it was like in June or something, beginning of June or May.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
it's
that.
like,
They didn't make a big deal out of that.
I was in jail and I heard it on the radio when I was in my cell, and I was just so freaked out. I was like, "Oh my God, people are going." That really freaked me out big time. And then what happened in Colorado on that protest where they did that guy just took a flamethrower against all those people protesting, a lot of Israelis.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he took a flamethrower to a bunch of people. That really
Wow.
freaked me out too because that's insane.
Yeah, it is.
It's insane. He even got a dog. Yeah,
Wh-
he's unloaded on these people.
Where did that happen at?
Colorado.
Well, I never heard of that. Yeah. Wow.
Oh yeah, that happened in June, like end of May or beginning of June, because I was in my cell and I was listening to all this, and I was so freaked out. I'm like, you know what? Put my everything on my Facebook private. I was like, this is too freaky. I don't need any people because people are labeling me as an anti-Semite. I'm like, you know what? There's too many crazies out there. I'm like, just privatize everything because you start hearing about this stuff and you're like, well, people getting targeted. That's why I said I'm not voting anymore. Number one, it's a voting for two horns of the same bull. Number two, I could be targeted because I vote one way or the other, and I'm a journalist. I'm on YouTube. I'm on social media talking out about stuff. Like I'm like, no, I'm not doing nothing anymore. So, and it's all public information too. It's like all your everything is public information when you vote. So like why would they do that to an American these days? Why would they put somebody's head out there like that? It's outrageous.
Yeah.
So everybody can know your address and who you voted for? Really? Thanks, Uncle Scam. That's really brilliant. Nobody knew that all everybody knew is, oh, let's go post our little sticker on Facebook that says I voted for this person, I voted for that person. They didn't tell you that, oh, now your name's publicly out there for who you want to vote, who you voted for, and your address. How do you like it?
Yeah, it's and in the legal arena, that's one of the ways that they gain jurisdiction over you when you vote, because like you could be like a state citizen, or you could be like a federal citizen. Um, that's probably a little too deep, but yeah, when you register to vote, you're going under that other system that's connected to the 14th Amendment, which is tied to your Social Security. And when you're a state citizen, you're one of we the people. So the amendments, the first 10 amendments apply to you, for the Constitution, federal Constitution.
Yeah.
But because there's a difference between the state citizen and the federal citizen, 14th Amendment. That's why they had the 14th Amendment. They say it was to free the slaves, but no, it was really to put everybody under a separate system headed up by the federal government, where people used to be state citizens. So that's the trick. And when you register to vote and vote, it pulls you. That's one of the ways they can pull you into their jurisdiction, because you're substantiating that you are a 14th Amendment citizen. And when you use the Social Security card, that ties you in also. And how can you get a job without a Social Security card at a lot of places? It's like impossible. So
Yeah.
So just know by voting, you're not submitting to their jurisdiction by not voting. And I'm sick, but that's how it is.
Yeah, I stopped voting as of this last time around because of everything I've witnessed. It's just, I'm done. Been done after I've seen what I voted Trump the first time around, but after that, I'm done. After what I've seen, I live and learn.
Yeah. I guess you're kind of like me. You got disillusioned by the whole thing. Both sides.
Yeah, I mean, I knew both sides were evil. Pick one of the lesser evil, but it's like the whole back your ass thing. It's just outrageous, and it's the amount of lies, and it's just they're just not for us. They're just not for us. It's like I don't know, like it's just what's going on. It's so. I mean, I don't know. Like, you think that our economy should be better by now,
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
but it's not. It really
Take like
is.
the property tax issue, right? Like, say, like in Texas, right? They're just taxing the heck out of people in Texas.
Yeah.
And the people in Texas ask the Congress people, both sides, Republican and Democrat, hey, we don't want to pay property taxes anymore. You can, if you must have those property taxes, you can make them up through sales tax. And you just pay a little bit higher sales tax, and that way, like little old ladies won't be losing their home because they can't pay their property taxes. The government will come and take it if they don't pay them. So why are the Republicans and the Democrats putting people in danger? Why don't they solve this issue, eliminate it? They could get that money still through sales tax. It's not like the money's going to go away.
You would wonder. I've wondered that for years. Yeah. Why are they not just getting rid of it? Yeah. Why? Why punish people? We already paid our tax on our money and already paid multiple taxes by then, on that same dollar bill. No, I don't know, because they're not for us. That's why they want to swallow us out. They want to keep us down. Nobody, they want to make sure that they're the kings and we're all the peasants down here. Like, you see all these $1 million houses being built, and you're like, damn, where are these people coming from? And it's a lot from the tech industry and things, but it's also just the same people hug-a-buddying, the same circles getting rich while we're all being starved out. And then now Trump's like, oh, you can't even be homeless. You need to go to a insane asylum or a jail, something. I don't know.
Treatment center, yeah, something.
A grinder, Soylent Green. I don't know. Yeah.
It's like on the federal Constitution, there's the 16th Amendment, right? And that prohibits the taxing of unrealized gains, right? Unrealized gains. So, like, if somebody owns their home or whatever, and they have to pay property taxes, why they have to pay year after year? That's an unrealized gain. What? How did they gain? Why did they have to pay a tax when there's no gain for them? There's no sale or nothing. The house is already sold and they pay taxes on that the first time. Why they have to keep getting taxed over and over on that when there's no gain? It's called the unrealized gain, property taxes. 16th Amendment. 16th property taxes are against the 16th Amendment to the Constitution. Why
Well,
don't smart people know this? You know?
yeah.
And,
Well, why isn't anybody fighting that? Like, what's going on? I mean, we got. I
yeah.
mean, you know this, so wait. Nobody's come up with like. I didn't know that, but like, yeah. It may, I now that you say it, yeah. What's going on there? Like,
Like, what
how
are they
is that
teaching
even
people?
legal? How is that even legal? Like, they owe
Yeah.
people money for all these years. They've been ripping us off.
And to make it worse, I mean, it's really terrible. Like it's mainly the school districts that are doing this.
Yeah.
What they do is they issue bonds, right? And they get money from these bonds, and they go to the tax people, and they keep raising the property taxes to pay for those bonds. You know, and they just keep the scam going over and over again. And you only have to put it on the ballot to issue these bonds. They don't have to get the taxpayers' permission, and they just keep slowly creeping up property taxes to pay for these bonds. And by the rule of 72, like every 72 months, the debt the debt doubles, right? And so all they're doing is just paying principal on it, and then they can't cover not the principal. They're paying the interest on it, and they can't keep doing that, so they issue another bond to pay the interest. Meanwhile, the principal is still there, and now you have two bonds being charged accruing interest.
Wow.
And they just keep going deeper and deeper in that trap. And like Texas, they want to end that, and they're doing that in like all the states. Like they just have like unbound taxing powers, and it's just and if they don't put an end to this, something's going to give and it's going to crash. They're going to call those bonds in. What do you think is going to happen to the property owners? Are they going to take their property because it's been pledged as collateral?
That's
So it's
what
really really sick system. And
It is a sick system. They're taxing us out and making us homeless, and then like want to kill us off, like making it illegal. Like, what do they expect people to do? Like, they can't work with us. Like, why isn't Trump like helping us out by like the gas should be a lot cheaper? Everything should be like we should be in our glory right now for the next 4 years after what we've been going through for a while.
Yeah.
Who's trying to come on my channel? I don't. Okay, if you want to come up here, you're going to have to show you who you are, your camera, because I don't trust you, big money. I don't see anything. That was nothing. I don't see you. Still don't see you. You got to show something. You're about to, I don't trust you. You're just like showing me like a fuzzy background of looks like porn bomb action.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's going to do.
You get your channel shut down for that kind of thing.
I know, yeah. Like, dude, you have no camera in the background. When you turn on your camera, there's nothing there. You have no person. Yeah, a ceiling fan. Okay, go further down. Why are you playing games?
Behave thyself. Show yourself.
Yeah, he's being strange. I don't trust.
Yeah, I wouldn't let him up if he's not gonna cooperate.
Big Money wants to porn bomb me, right? Big Money. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Come on, Big Money. Big Money Jay.
Big Money Jay. Was he a J? Is it a small hit?
Yeah, he's got an alien picture of an alien. It's an avatar. He's pointing his camera up to the ceiling fan, but I don't trust that. Hold up, what is he saying in the back? I'm not a porn bomber. Okay, so what are you then? Like,
is there a way you can keep him in the background but still let him talk somehow?
I guess I could for a minute. Like, hold up. Let me see. I think I can do this. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Let me put me. Are you there? Are you still there, Chris?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Oh, no. That will bring him up. Okay, hold on. I don't know, like, why when I bring him up, it adds him. No, I
Yeah,
don't have any
you could
way.
add him then and blow your picture up and just keep your picture up and let him talk.
It won't
Just keep
let
your
it,
picture
it
up.
adds him. It adds him. It won't leave me up because
Oh, what?
no, it won't just leave me up. It's like
Oh,
when I
that's
add him,
yeah.
it puts like look, boom. See? I
Yeah, I can talk in yeah, like when your picture's blown up, I can talk in the background. Why can't he?
yeah, I don't know why as soon as I put him up there, it just puts him on the panel. I don't
That's
know why.
weird.
Yeah, it just puts him up there immediately. What's up? See, I don't trust. I don't
Is that
know.
Cage? No, it's not Cage, huh?
Nah, Cage wouldn't come up like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Yeah, big money. Don't do anything. Don't do anything crazy, okay?
God, he scares me. I know. Now he's got some fucking crazy voice.
Yeah, that weird
Never
voice.
mind. Yes. I'm just like, okay, this is too weird. Yeah, did you hear that? What the heck was
Yeah,
that?
stop scaring the girls, big money.
Yeah, big buddy. God, yeah, the creeper voice. I don't know what the hell that was. You're not a porn bomber. XD. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what your voice over thing. I don't know what the hell that was. Darth Vader. Anyways.
Maybe you put my picture up, then like blow it up full screen and then bring him up or something. I don't know if you could do that.
Oh, yeah, maybe I can do that. Maybe. Okay.
You could do it.
How does it. How come it. Oh, like solo layout. Okay. Okay, ready? Oh, now he's changing his picture. Oh, no. Oh, he's got. Did you hear that weird voice?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, what's the movie? Hannibal Lecter. Oh, it's wow. He's got me talking with
Big money. Can you just use a regular normal voice, please?
uh, uh as me talking in Hannibal Lecter's voice. See? Oh wow, he stopped it. This guy's playing games. Okay. Uh, look, I'll put my face on PFP. What's that mean? Oh. That's okay, Big Mike. I'm good. We're good. Anyways. Oh, it's yeah. So anyways, well, Chris, that's about it. I just wanted to come up here and, tell everybody, oh, look at the optics of today's world of gun violence. We talk about it. You get assassinated as a journalist while you talk about it. And everybody gets to watch and replay it, and wow, it's really outrageous. So we live in a dangerous world. People are being Wi-Fi'd and getting cray cray.
So there's like three areas you might want to, just for review, you might want to look into. Get the
Okay.
official narrative. You got
Yeah.
the small hat angle, and then you have the gematria. Uh, you know, that'll give you some stuff to work with.
Yeah, I have to definitely research the gematria. I need to go do that. I didn't even get that far because I was just like, oh wow, this is wild. So okay, I'll definitely look into that. Maybe I'll bring that back up tomorrow. I'll go do my homework
Okay.
and look into everything because there's a lot of people that's covered this today. So okay, well, thank you for joining me, Chris. It was a pleasure.
All right. Talk to you later. Have a
All
good one.
right, talk to you later. You too.
Yeah.
Have a good night. Sweet
You too.
dreams. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace. Yeah, that was refreshing conversations, even with Snafu, even though I don't agree with him whatsoever about the videos. However, I was wanting to talk to Snafu about the videos that LCJC said that you sent her, which I believe, and then Big Apple, Bad Apple is saying something different, and he says he has uh, a voice recording. He recorded him and LCJC's conversation. So I don't, I let's hear it then, Bad Apple. But anyways, Snafu, I still, you're still targeting people's children and family. Actually, I came across a video earlier that you wouldn't like me to share because it's very it's not good, receipts and stuff. So I'm just saying. So you're teaming up and playing the digital entertainment game. I know what your game is. All right. So I still stand for what I stand up for. Still stood for what I stood up for. Don't stand up for attacking people's children or families. Just saying, Snafu and Snow and others. Glad you call it Snow. Continue. You need to start calling her out more, and you need to start actually calling out the real optics because there's a lot that you don't call out. But that's okay. I'm good. I don't, I'm good. I don't need to call out any of that. That's probably why you're not either, because of optics like what happened today with Charlie Kirk. Because, like I said, I'm being a journalist that's being targeted for quite some time here, years and years and years and years now. So I'm well aware of it, and the threat is real, and us independent journalists definitely get targeted. But that's okay. You know, uh, we have our angels protecting us, and we keep uh, light, uh, our light energy lifted and vibrant and light, and hope for the best. So, anyways, that's it. It was a good time talking to you, Chris, and Snafu. Thanks for bringing that to the plate about the ring on the pinky. I had no idea. I'm gonna have to look into that. The AI. I wish I could share with you guys the video. I want to share with you guys the audio of that video, but I simply can't because it won't let me overlay. I don't think you guys can hear it. If I just do this, I don't think you guys can hear the video. Tell me if you can hear it.
It's five. Okay, now five is a lot, right? I'm going to give you some credit. Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
Do you know how many mass shooters there's been in the last something years? And he goes counting or not counting gang violence, something of that nature. Did you hear that? And then he gets shot. That's just insane. Did you hear that, anybody? I wish I could play that. We hear the video? Oh, really? So you heard that? Thank you for telling me, Chris. Wow. So that's what I want to say. Like, this is incredible. Listen from the beginning of the video, too. It's just, if you just listen, it's like, are we living in it's like we're living in a matrix, like, planned, like, this is like, it's just wild.
This is it. Yeah, is that fair to say? All right, great. So do you know how many transgender Americans have been mass shooters over the last 10 years?
So transgender mass shooters. Now, here's an interesting thing. I have to tell you, I have receipts. So my ex-boyfriend, Randy, he even posted this on his Facebook recently, like last week, of all these mass shootings lately being transgender mass shooters. And so when I heard this, I was just like, what? Yes.
Too many.
He says, how many? Too many?
It's five. Okay, now five is a lot, right? I'm going to give you some credit. Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
Isn't that something? That is just something. It's just incredible. Yeah. Yeah, because there's been all these mass shootings have been transgender shooters. Yeah, that I've seen, like I said. And I'm like, wow. So when they said that, and then he said that, and then he gets taken out. I mean, that is just incredible, guys. Well, hug your loved ones, people you love around you. You know, the world is crazy and it's full of, symbolism and signs, but it's also full of a lot of demons and bad energy. So keep deflecting the evil all around us. And yeah, that's it. All right, you guys, much love and light. Good night. Thanks for being here, Chris. I will talk to you later. Peace.